Our story begins in 2014, when Russia annexed Crimea from Ukraine. This marked the start of a conflict that has since simmered and flared in eastern Ukraine. The world watched in shock, as a part of one country was simply absorbed by another. Fast forward to 2019, Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, entered the stage. He faced his first test as a negotiator in a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Despite doubts, Zelensky managed to secure few concessions. A prisoner swap with Russia shortly after the summit was seen as a step towards ending the conflict in eastern Ukraine. However, as we moved into 2022, Zelensky faced a new challenge. Balancing pressure for a ceasefire and negotiations with Russia with the expectations of a full Russian withdrawal from Ukraine became his new test. The stakes were high. Failure to show progress on the battlefield could unsettle Western backers, while capitulation to Russia would be politically damaging. But what could stop the war? That's the million-dollar question. Former U.S. envoys to the Middle East and the Czech Republic, Dennis Ross and Norman Eisen, believe that finding a negotiated solution is necessary. They suggest that concessions will need to come from both sides, with Ukraine potentially promising not to join NATO and accepting limitations on weapons and foreign forces. However, there are roadblocks. Russia's demand that Ukraine recognize Crimea as Russian territory and that the country never join the NATO military alliance remains a sticking point. Ukraine's refusal to concede to these demands has meant the fighting continues. So, where are we today? The war rages on, the negotiations continue, the differences remain. Russia's demands stand firm and Ukraine's refusal to concede is unwavering. In summary, the Russia-Ukraine war is a conflict marked by significant turning points and ongoing negotiations. However, the key differences between the two sides remain, and the road to peace seems uncertain. The world watches on as the map of Europe hangs in the balance. The future of this region, its people and its political alliances is yet to be decided. Only time will tell how this story unfolds.